Hello fans, this is FTW broadcast colleague RYK.
The date has been set. 6 high-profile matchups already announced for Sunday, November 15th.
Your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, I am RYK, and this is Saturday Night Turbulence.
The silence cracks like thunder in the dark. Shadows dance where no one dared to look. Feel the weight of every whispered lie. The truth is buried deep inside.
Have you ever wanted to be a promo artist? Have you thought you had what it takes, but you don't necessarily have the skills? Well, buy this book, The Promo Artist Starter Pack. This comes with Fuck Your Feelings, Your Mother's Basement, Flipping Off the Camera, and many more tactics used by a basic promo artist. But wait, there's more. If you act now, you can get the free Camera Starter Pack, where you can actually be able to see yourself in frame and not look like a half-assed drop top. All this only for $19.99, and if you act right now in the next 10 minutes, you can get our new book, Car Promoing. Why the hell are you doing it? Call now!
If you have ever wanted to own a championship belt made to the highest quality standards, an exact duplicate of your favorites growing up that you saw on TV, or your own dreamed up customization, reach out to ORM Belts, the official sponsor of Heart and Soul Promotions, maker of the Soulfire, Tag Team, and Pure Heart Championship. That's ORM Belts.
Definitely don't need it. Let's get it. Can't stop me, I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Can't stop me, I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. You can't stop me, I'm a champion. Raise my hand in victory for the battle's begun. The will to succeed is in my DNA. For the game I bleed. It's time.
Can't stop me, I'm a champion. Oh, yeah, we are here. For those of you that don't know, I'm Dr. Quack.
And I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. And you know what? We care.
We do care, damn it. This is why we're here.
Because Championship Showcase 5, something that we started back when we first got in going there. Oh, yeah, how's your mama and them? But something we started with Promo Unity. In our way out the door, we decided to Promo Unity ourselves because we have a lot of great performers here, a lot of great champions. So why not just showcase our talent?
That's right. We got a lot of great talent on this card. We've got 3 big title matches, and we've got a grudge match involved. So we're going to start with a big title match, the tag team title match. The Wolfblade taking on the crazy-ass White Boys for the final match for the tag team titles. They will be forever known as the last champion who wins this match.
Well, let's see. Is Johnny Blade the Booker T of the promo world? He can win a tag team title with everybody? Or does the shady-ass White Boys, the other promo guy that is always winning tag team titles, the Heathen, does he retain? Looks like we're going to find out which tag team specialist is the best tag team specialist.
My God, here we go, folks.
Heart and Soul Promotions, the time is now. Championship Showcase is here. We've all been waiting for it for a long time. I need to calm down because I'm a little antsy. I'm a little excited, and why wouldn't I be? I mean, Wolfblade going for the tag team titles here tonight against Heathen and Shady Sean McKenzie. 2 guys that I have now a little bit of a problem with, and I'm going to explain why. You see, you guys cry about passion and how much you love HSP. You say HSP's closing its doors very soon, here in a couple of months. And Kevin Wolf and I are looking to be the last tag team champions ever here at Heart and Soul Promotions. And everybody knows that I've done a lot here in Heart and Soul Promotions. I've won singles titles. I've won awards, major awards. Co-promo artist of the year, huh, Shady? But see, here lately, you haven't been acting like a co-promo artist of the year, have you? You cry you love HSP, but yet we don't see you on screen. And Heathen either. Where are you guys? Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave us here all alone? Never mind. I don't want to break out in song. What I do want to do, though, is bring in my partner because he can elaborate a little more. Can't you, partner?
Yes, I can.
Tag, man. Tag.
Yes, I can, ladies and gentlemen. That's something you two can't do, right? We actually tag because we are actually a coherent team. We actually know exactly what makes each other tick. We know the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that explains a lot about this tonight, because that's what it's all about, Heathen. Heathen, you claim that you love this place, you're passionate about this place, but here you are in fight night. I'm so sorry. Whoops, breaking the 4th wall. Unfortunate for you, but you see, my partner here, I gotta correct him on something. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's the real tag team champion because he never lost those tag team belts. In fact, it was me originally that was gonna be his partner. But here we are tonight, right? Tonight, we get to finally end you two and show you who the true heart and soul of Heart and Soul Promotions really is.
Oh, boy, you said a mouthful over there, Kevin. Yes, tag team titles that I have never lost. You see, let me give you people a history lesson. I was tag team champions with Heathen. And on Heathen, we were a pretty damn good team. I won't lie about that. But then you had to leave for whatever reason. You had to leave, and that's fine because real life comes first in this game, right, man? So that's fine. So then TDC was nice to step in and be my partner, and we were a damn good team. But then he had to leave. Personal issues. over promoing, right? But then you did something, Heathen, that I can't forget. You actually came back. You came back after I had to forfeit the tag team titles because partners kept stepping out on me. You know, Heathen, you know what they say, when the going gets tough, you get going. And that happens all the time around here in HSP and other places from what I hear. So Heathen, forgive me for being a little bit insulted at the fact that you come back here and you try to get another partner, which you did. And you guys won the tag team titles. But like my partner says, I never lost them. So right now, technically, Johnny Blade is still the tag team champions. And tonight, we're going to win them and we're going to be the last tag team champions, because I'll tell you this right now. Nobody remembers the champions in the middle. They remember the first HSP tag team champions, and they will remember the last HSP tag team champions. And Wolfblade tonight will win those HSP tag team titles. Isn't that right, Kevin?
That is right, buddy old Cal. You see, the difference between me and everybody else is, you see, I actually do my part, because we cannot say there is an I in team, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not an illiterate idiot, and I actually know how to spell. That's the difference. But you two have been on top for so long, you forgot what it's like to fall. And you see, unfortunately, you had to carry the weight, Mr. Big Brother. But unfortunately, you don't have to do that anymore. And that's a good thing, because you got me, a real partner that actually learns from his mistakes and actually knows for a fact that this is his game. And tonight, I beat you both for the first time in HSP, and I do it with the real tag team champion, Wolfblade, alongside each other, the final tag team champions. Isn't that right, Big Brother?
Man, you keep saying more and more facts. You're saying so many facts that it's probably going to end up hurting their feelings. You see, Shady, with your love and your passion, you should have been out here talking about this match for the last few weeks. And I'll admit, I haven't been on screen as much as I really should have, but I've been on enough. I've been on enough to prove to you two that I belong here, that I care. That I care about HSP, that I care about being a champion, that I care about entertaining each and every one of you here. And Heathen, you and I, like I said before, have had some battles, man. We battled for that Soulfire title. You burnt off after I beat you, then you came back. You want to act like you're my buddy. You want to act like you're my enemy. You can't decide what you want to do, Heathen. See, that's the problem with you. You can't just make up your mind on what you want to do. Leave, come here. Be my partner, not be my partner. I don't give a damn, Heathen. The fact is I should have picked Kevin Wolf from the very beginning. And I didn't. And that's on me. And I'm sorry about that. But tonight, we make it right. Tonight, we win these tag team titles because Wolfblade are the standard for tag team wrestling. And tonight is going to be no different. So, Shady, it's nothing personal. It's just shady-ass business. And if you guys don't like it, that's just too damn shady. And one more question. I'm going to let Kevin finish it off. He'll have about 20 seconds. I just want to say one more thing to you, Heathen. How is... never mind. Finish it off, Kev.
I mean, who cares how everything is? The bottom line is this. We are getting the titles that we should have rightfully won in the first place. Because let's be honest here, that partnership with Dante Black didn't really work out too well, did it? But tonight is when we make it all right. Tonight is when we put this company back where it belongs, at the top of the food chain.
Heart and Soul Promotions. Man, we are here at the very last Champion of Champions showcase. And although myself and the Heathen haven't been on screen that much the past couple of months, we are still the HSP Tag Team Champions. So it's honestly up to our opponents, Johnny Blade and Kevin Wolf, Team Wolfblade, Man, the most thrown together tag team in HSP's history, I'm sure. It's up to them to come out here and prove to the audience that they've got what it takes to take out two of the greatest champions that this company has ever seen at the very last Champion of Champions event. Kevin Wolf, this is your last fucking chance at championship gold here in HSP. And if you don't grab it by the horns and fucking run with it, son, there's something wrong with you. You don't really want it, and you never really did. Guys like me, I live for this. I bleed for this. I have poured my very heart and soul into this business and given it everything that I have to offer and more. What have you done, Kevin Wolf, in your career? You still got a long way to go, kid. But if you think that you're going to take my tag team championship away from me and the Heathen, buddy, you've got another thing coming. Johnny Blade. Man, I don't want to take anything away from you, Johnny Blade, because you're right up there with me and the Heathen as far as the greatest champions that this company has ever seen. But your tag team partner, can't say so much about him. You want to come at us and give us hell because we didn't show up the past couple of months. We're the champions. We don't have to show up on your time nor your dime. You have to come out here and make the impression to the people on the other side of that screen that you've got what it takes to take us out. Verbalistically, and however else you want to do it. But I'm telling you right now, Johnny Blade, as long as Kevin Wolf is your partner, he's holding you back. You can try to build that boy up all that you want to, but until he actually grows a fucking backbone and understands what he's capable of, he's never going to achieve greatness in this business. And that's just the fucking truth. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. As far as my tag team partner goes, Heathen, I'm sure he's got a lot to say, and we'll get to him here in just a second. Kevin Wolf, one more thing to you, my friend. I want you to listen very closely to the next words coming out of my mouth. Because if you don't come out here and perform to the capabilities like Johnny Blade does, or has in the past, this opportunity is going to slip right through your fingers. But you've already lost, and we've already won. That's something that you've got to get through your head. Your tag team partner, Johnny Blade's got to get through his head. And Heathen, man, feed them the rest, my friend.
We haven't been on screen. Yes, we know. It's y'all's job to make the crowd believe that you're worthy of these. Oh, you didn't expect to see these, right? I know Shady's already sent his off to get it put encased in gold. Mine's getting ready to go on its way because you two do not deserve these titles, and I'm about to tell you why. Shady, I want to thank you for that beautiful 3 minutes for the setup and leaving the last little bit to me, because I would say this division means more to me than just about anybody else in this fucking roster, in the locker room, hell, even E-Fed altogether. Because I am the Arn Anderson of the tag division, whether it be live, whether it be pre-recorded, whether it be with Johnny Blade, whether it be with Shady, or whether it be with Rig. I made the fucking Heart and Soul Promotions tag team division because I am the king of the live match. But the problem is, since teams like you have showed up, the tag division has been watered down to pre-recorded, a shell of its former self, because honestly, if y'all beat us tonight, what really is that going to mean? You guys held the tag belts until September. Congratulations. I've held them 3 separate times. I carried 5 titles with that one for 8 fucking months. And Kevin, you want to talk about you're not the new guy that you used to be. You're still fucking green. I just proved that fucking point when I swept your ass over in PDA. Then we got Johnny Blade coming down here talking about he's the beast of the tag division now. You're fucking welcome. Because your non-confidence having ass, scared to death of the live tag match, I molded you into the fucking beast that you claim to be now. And tonight, I must slay my own creation. Because when it comes to the Heart and Soul Promotions tag team division, I am the best ever. I proved it on too many occasions. I'm still proving it in live matches. Because now that the tag matches have been watered down to pre-recorded matches, I mean, honestly, if y'all beat us, congratulations. You're holding a dead division. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to tell you. Because honestly, Kevin Wolf, we both know that Johnny Blade is going to carry your half of this fucking match. Because you're still sitting on your fucking bed looking like the hobo Jesus talking about feeling oozy, or you're quoting shit from last Monday. And Johnny, let me put it to you like this. We're going to talk about quotes. I don't have to call out a champion for nostalgia's sake. That's the only reason you're kissing my ass, is because you know I fucking made you. But with all of that being said, Heart and Soul Promotions, the final championship showcase. This is the final time you'll ever hear, how is your mama and them?
That was a hell of a fight there, wasn't it?
That's a hell of a fight. We've said it many times. I'm glad we don't have to judge these things. We pick professional wrestlers that have to deal with figuring this thing out. I'm sorry. It was my turn to choose them, and I feel bad for you on that one. That was a great match.
Yeah, that was incredible. Yeah, we'll find out what happened later on tonight, but right now we're going to have our very first of the three Hall of Ring of Honor inductees here. You ready for this?
Yeah, of course I'm ready for this.
Let's see who it is.
Lights, camera, action!
Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
Very nice.
The longest reigning Soul Fire champion in history.
And the first Soulfire Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, first Soul Fire champion. Went through that grueling tournament. You know, got through it all. I mean, I guess you haven't been paying attention. That's been long overdue, but it's okay. Yes, we have been friends. We have been enemies, but yes, we definitely have the respect factor, and it is great to have Hollywood Haywood go into the HSP Ring of Honor.
That's right. Hollywood Haywood has had a little bit of here and there with Heart and Soul over the years, but he was always honest. He was always forthright with us. He always told us what he thought, and he was always willing to make amends after everything was over. So congratulations, Hollywood Haywood. It's an honor to have had you here at Heart and Soul Promotions.
Yeah. Are you ready for our next match?
Bring it on.
Oh, our next match here, this is a big one. This is the Pure Heart Championship. Ooh. This is the man who got the most wins. Everybody had one, and he snuck into the gauntlet match himself and got in there. He will be taking on Mr. Wallace.
Yeah, looks like the sun shines forever on Boss. Buy his merch, by the way. But he got his way into the gauntlet when Heather wasn't able to show. I'm sorry, it's been one of those days.
Yeah,
he got a win.
Able to show for that one, but yeah, we got the big matchup. You ready to go?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Title.
Here we go.
HSP Championship Showcase
5. And y'all know who I be. I be the man with the plan. I be the man out here doing it again. I am the one and the only. I am the OG. I am the OG boss of me, baby. And I'm back to do this one more time with everything on the line. One of the biggest matches I could ever have. Me versus my brother. Brother versus brother. And that could be a main event match by itself. But no. There's a little more on the line than that. I go head to head with my brother for the Pure Heart Championship. The grandest prize in this land. Title that have been held by all the greats. But me. Now, the question always ends up being, how am I going to go in this match? Well, I gave you an option. I said, coming in this match, are you going to grab your sword or you going to grab that shield? Well, I'm going to tell you what I grabbed. The boss grabs the shield. And the reason I grabbed the shield is real simple. I didn't carry this shield ever since day one. And you remember day one, right? It was in this place called Revolution where we first met up. You will remember the era of reality. And I was a shot caller. In this match, the shot callers and A-List Alverson took on the era of reality and Tonster Dummies. And during that match, I gave you opportunity. I gave you a job opportunity. I told you, come join me and I'll make you great. And it took you some time. But we met up again in HSP. The offer was still on the table. You came and you joined up with me in the A-List. And now you joined this group and we became the Cartel. Ooh-wee. Now when we became the Cartel, it became hell on earth for everybody else, right? But see, during all this time, I told you I carried the shield. So every time it was getting time for a match for anybody, I got on screen. I got out there and started talking crap to the opponent, saying how great my men are. So that means when you had title matches, I was the one talking shit and they focus became on me. I took the brunt of the attacks. I became that target. So I kept that shield going. And it allowed y'all to flourish. It let y'all become great. And you know, everybody thought that even coming in this match, they thought I was gonna sit there and say, it's y'all time to give it up to me. No. I want you to come out. I want you to swing for the fences. But I want you to think about something. How are you going to complete your legacy? Because the thing is, you're the only person, if you lose a match tonight, that has a golden ticket. Now, here's the thing. That golden ticket, you can complete your story. You can get the one title that eluded you. The one title, all you had to do was defend it, and you would go in the record books as being the champion. But you didn't. You lost my title. And now, you lose this match, you get the chance to become tag team champion again because of that golden ticket. But see, now, here's the thing. All this time, I told you about how I carried the shield. What did you grab? You grabbed that sword, didn't you? Because you wanted to think that you could bring that sword out and cut your way to victory. When all the time I've been defending you since day one.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
When times were simpler, boss. When times were simpler. See, I often look back at that picture and I think about the dominance, the fun, how great things were in Heart and Soul Promotion for the three of us, A-Lister, Bossolini, and the Mister. And I'm thinking about all the emotions that are going through my head right now because I do not want to be in this situation fighting my brother. But I have no choice.
I have no choice to fight a man that I respect, a legend in this game. You've done so much for this game. Matter of fact, dare I say you paved the way for me to make my mark in this game. Yeah. But all that must go to the side right now, boss. Because you are coming after my kingdom. And as I look back at the producer, put that picture back up. Yeah. See, look at that picture, boss. Do you notice something? Singles champion. That is Mr. Wallace, the Pure Heart champion. Singles champion. That is. That's right, Soulfire champion, A-List Allison. And tag team champions. That's right. You and A-List. And as great as that photo looks, that you are a champion, boss, I gotta point out that you are the only individual that must be part of the team to get the success. Producer, take that picture down. Look at me, boss. There's nothing wrong with being a team player. But as that picture is so old, and yet times have changed, but there are a lot of things that have remained the same. That picture has aged, but remaining the same is the true champion, the pure heart champion that I am, Mr. Wallace. And where are your championships right now, boss? What have you done for us lately in this promo world, boss? Yes, bravo, give boss his applause because he has the attitude to always show up despite any circumstances that he goes through, despite any illnesses that he consistently fights through, but he shows up more than others. Bravo. But those legendary days of being the boss are no longer here. Your presence is felt, but your dominance, your winning in this promo game, not so much. And that's where we have this Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, give you that kiss goodbye because I do love you. Because I could end you so much worse right now, but all I want you to do is say the mister and recognize that any and everybody that comes after my kingdom, problems foreign or domestic, I will make you say the mister.
Man.
Wow. Bossolini, as we all know, has not had the greatest success when it comes to singles titles. He keeps getting thrown in multi-man matches at the last minute. All kinds of things are happening. This was a one-on-one opportunity, and Boss brought it all. So we're going to see what the judges thought, but the Boss brought it all.
Yeah, that was a hell of a match there. Brother versus brother, teammate versus teammate. Not the easiest thing to do in the world. But right now, we're getting ready to go to our second Ring of Honor inductee. Man.
Congratulations. That made that Pure Heart title mean all the more because now it's two people who are going into the final Ring of Honor facing off for that last Pure Heart title.
Yeah, I mean, right there, the winner of that, they get to go on to Firestarter. But, excuse me. Yes, today, not only is he going into the Ring of Honor, today is Mr. Wallace's birthday. Happy birthday, Mr.
Happy
Wallace.
birthday.
All on this. Will he be able to hold the title? That is going to be remaining to be seen here in a little bit. But right now.
Because remember, we've had a few people that had title matches on their birthday, and they're 0 for the century.
Oh, I've seen that. Good God. Will it happen here? We're going to find out. But first, we're going to go take a quick commercial break.
Oh, yes, of course. Hot pot, like, you don't worry about it. The good doctor will make sure that you are well taken care of, good sir. All right, you have a lovely day. Now, no, you cannot do that. No. Because if I told you once, I told you a million times, you cannot take a wax buffer to Quack's head. All right. I will talk to you later, sir. Goodbye. And now I can relax. Yes. Excuse me.
Drive like you. Don't get it all. And buy with zero down and make no payments for 90 days. And Vantro Toyota, now more than ever, right on the corner, right on the price. American Fastlane. Need an oil change?
Yes. I love Die Hard.
Heart and Souls Promotions, where nobody judges you, no matter how weird you are.
Every once in a while, there's a superstar from whatever various means somehow never competes in one of the biggest leagues to ever exist. Well, tonight, we solve that issue. Tonight, we have one of the greatest superstars to ever lace up those proverbial boots. And tonight, in HSP, he debuts.
Cuando vayas al fandango, ponle una guarrabolas, a bailar el sonero.
HSP. It's me, Jimmy, Jimmy, baby. And how are all you folks doing? Sorry if you guys were enjoying your favorite, like, heathen versus villain fight. But I'm here in HSP to absolutely annihilate anybody that steps up to an Opan challenge. Before HSP closes the door, I'm going to give all those people that talk really tough where I'm not around to have a shot at me. Like when everyone comes out here and says they're one of the most violent and crazy, absolute E-Fed wrestlers, it's actually true when I say it, because everybody takes their ball and runs away and they try to politic in the backstage area. But here, where heart and soul matters, I want one of you guys to step up before these doors close for good. So if you really talk tough and anybody sees their friends, make sure you let them know that Jimmy, of all people, is here in HSP. So hopefully see you guys soon, and I'll save most of my words for like an 8-minute hype on the page. And don't worry, I'm not asking to be in the locker room, so you guys can mark yourself safe from the Jimmy experience. Peace!
Man, such a warm response for that guy. I don't know if you've ever seen him before there, an important one.
No, I've never seen Homeless Jimmy before.
You've never seen Homeless Jimmy? I'll tell you, though, he is a tough competitor. I have taken him on myself. You know, I mean, he has been a champion around the world. He's been competing all over. And as you can tell, people love him. Look, even Rig down here loves him. Do you not see that comment?
Okay. Yeah. I was watching the comments, and the response was mild.
Well, I guess he's going to be here. We're going to see if somebody accepts his open challenge, because it's going to be for there's 1 or 2 shows left. That is important here.
I want to know this before we find out about Jimmy. Has Rich Man turned in his credentials?
Not that I'm aware of. To my
so Rich Man is the one that made this happen. He had to have been the one that made this happen.
It's possible. I don't know. Rich Man, he does some wild stuff, man. I'll talk to him later at the club. Okay, I'll find out. I'll see if I can find out.
Yeah, because he doesn't accept my calls to go play golf anymore.
we wanted Hector. Oh my God. Yes, we have 2 shows coming up here. August 6th, we will be having HSP Firestarter. That is where the 2 remaining singles title matches. I hope that Dragon Queen is paying attention. I'm pretty sure I see Kevin Wolf here paying attention. Yes, because Dragon Queen is going to make that choice. And yes, I'll explain this at the end of the show. But yeah, you got a deadline here coming up. Also, we've got HSP Greed, our last show, the important one, in a 3-on-1 handicap match. And
it looks like I stepped in it, kind of over pushed myself, but you know, I don't promo, but I was a great in-ring talker. So she sells seashells down by the seashore. So I am ready August 27th, 3-on-1 to take on Johnny Blade, Shady Sean McKenzie, and Bane.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a big one. And it looks like somebody might have accepted a challenge, but if you're going to accept the challenge, I suggest you put it on the HSP page so we know, because I'm not sure. I'm not looking at comments. I want to see your face, and I want to know. But, yes, and I got my match here with A-List Alverson, my final match of my career. We will be going no holds barred, me and him. Oh, yes. But right now, we've got a big match. Oh, wait a minute. Look, you're going down, Mayhem.
Well, I'm not going to take a whole lot of abuse from a guy who's smaller than my left leg.
Oh, my God. Here we go. And on that note, we got a special grudge match. We've got Elijah McFly taking on Corella the Vamp. Let's take it to the ring before the important one comes down and finds Shady and makes a third leg.
All right, HSP. Time for fucking waiting is over. We've arrived at the Championship Showcase. And Championship Showcase, we're featuring Corella the Vamp versus the Slippery Serpent, the sneaky snake of LOD, Elijah McFly. Things doesn't go that very well easily, doesn't it, Cruella? Throughout the many times you faced me, and then you beaten me, sure, you got in the upper hand. But tonight on Championship Showcase, Cruella, I'm gonna put the final nail in the coffin. When I set you inside of that coffin, and I simply just burn it all the way to the ground. This isn't about opportunities, Cruella. This isn't about championship opportunities for the grabs. This is about you and I, Cruella. Settling the score. Telling everybody in HSP, everybody in the entire fucking world, that the Legion of Doom isn't to be taken lightly. But you think you have the upper hand every time you face me. But not today. Yes, Cruella, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have the last laugh. I'm gonna bring the killing joke. And I'm gonna prove a fucking statement. Don't cross me, because you will get the worst. But Cruella, your family. And sometimes family gets in the way of business. So at the end of the day, you understand everything was done for a reason.
Cruella in black lace, counting bones in her purse. She walks the Legion of Doom like a curse in a fur. Her smile cuts glass, her heel leaves a scar. She calls out the lost ones from the trees in the dark.
Elijah McFly, the Snake of Showcase 5. I have to admit, Elijah, when they told me I was stepping in the ring with a reptile, I actually hoped that it had more backbone. But instead of that, they gave me a glorified, oversized worm. You call yourself a snake because you love to slither around, hide yourself in grass, and waiting for the perfect moment to bite. You don't bite, Elijah. You hiss, you rattle, and the second that someone is coming to nearby you, you are leave and hide yourself in the suicide forest from the LOD. You think you are a predator because you managed to choke out a few rookies? How adorable. I almost want to pet your tiny little head. But you are entering my ecosystem now. And in my world, snakes aren't feared. I'm going to pin you down, look deep in your eyes, and squeeze until there's nothing left of your legacy. Tonight on Showcase, Cruella is moving forward as the real predator. And there's nothing you can do about it. Elijah.
Whoa. Some harsh words there. I'm telling you, Brianna looked like she was a little heated having to take him on.
Yeah, I was a little concerned about this one because a grudge match within stables, they usually don't turn out all that well. This one actually was really good. I want to say I was rather impressed with both Elijah McFly and Cruella the Vamp. They both tore into each other. Very good.
Yeah, definitely. Great match there. And
before we go into the main event, Homeless Jimmy, I'm going to retract that. He's not Homeless Jimmy. Jimmy said it's the beard is a preconception that I have of him. No, it was the fact that you were in your basement. So you're not homeless. You're in the basement.
Oh, God, not the mother's basement. Jesus. But, yes, as I was saying, I would like to induct our final member of the HSP Ring of Honor. Let's go to the video.
Definitely congratulations to A-List Alverson. As Kevin Wolf said, everybody here is deserving, but the last three that we inducted or we brought into our group here, Hollywood Haywood, Mr. Wallace, and A-List Alverson, without the three of those gentlemen, Heart and Soul Promotions would not have been on top of the game and been able to entertain you strongly and solidly for 5 years. Gentlemen, it's been an honor having you on our rosters. Thank you, all of you.
Yes, definitely. You know, high contributions there. What can I say about A-List Alverson? I'll save that for the match. Trust me, we'll have that agreed. But the man has just, he's done everything. He's been incredible. It's been great working with him. It's been an honor. And now, guess what? You know what time it is? The main event.
The Soulfire title gets the main event slot.
Yes, that's what it gets. The gauntlet winner here, Rig, surviving that, winning at the very end, beating out Shady Sean McKenzie. Definitely did a hell of a job there. And now he's going to take on the man from the Suicide Forest, otherwise known as Triple M.
Triple M, this seems to be his specialty, like Hollywood Haywood. He's one of those that if he gets a long time to talk, he doesn't say a whole lot, but you give him a minute, 2 minutes, he will run the show and he will prove why he belongs in the Soulfire division. I am looking forward to this one.
All righty, folks. Well, here we go. We are here now. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, HSP, it's finally here. Tonight, we get to witness history here with Triple M and yours truly, the odds to the odds of the Double G. But that's enough of the introductories. Tonight is about my turn. Tonight is showing you all that no matter if it's 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, or 6, I can still step up to the plate and get the job done, bringing it all home to full circle, full complete cycle of this championship run as it's supposed to be. You see, everyone who's anybody, who's everybody, who's ever seen I have avoided this one particular Soulfire title for the reasons that I didn't think I could match up. But that is ancient history. Tonight, I make history when I take that title off of your fake, generic, La Parka wannabe wrestling ass and show you why they don't get it done here in HSP. Showing you why the history that has been made here has not been from wrestlers coming and playing fantasy, but instead of what that they scared to get down to the nitty gritty and bare knuckle brawling right in your face, bringing the best that has made this place what it is today. And as the door closes, you will not be the last champion. No, it will be one of the ones that made this legacy here in HSP, bringing home the title as it should have been all along right here with me. You see, you've had your run, Triple M, but that fun ends tonight. That fun don't last any longer as it has from day one. And as we get ready to come to a close, as I achieve the greatest mark HSP has ever seen, the R's to the high double G ever achieved, you're in the ring tonight. Stop here, and mine will go down as the last there ever was and ever will be in history.
Heart and Soul Promotions. This Soulfire Championship is what Rig is trying to grab a hold of, because that is going to complete his Grand Slam Championship. Your career. This is what you've wanted forever, your entire life. The Soulfire Championship. Rig, are you willing to do whatever you can do to take it from me? Because I'm telling you right now, the last time I spoke, I told you. You don't know what you got yourself into. This is gold. This gold is something that you need and want to complete your career. But you have to face a man who's willing to die for this championship. Everything that I've done up until this point means nothing until I beat you. A pop-up German suplex. The land of the rising sun. It's sure to fold your ass like an accordion. And after the fact, you'll be dragged back to the suicide forest, knowing you couldn't get the job done.
There's my partner. I guess you got knocked out?
Yeah, the camera froze, so I couldn't move.
All right. But I will tell you, that was one hell of a main event. Jesus.
Well, I was trying to get the desktop back up. I was watching on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Both these guys.
That was one hell of a main event.
Yes, definitely. Great job by everybody. Oh, boy, look at all this. You got the comment here. Oh, boy. Let's see. Oh, boy, he was concerned. Ooh, okay. Well, I got to break this down before. Okay. Yeah. All right. There you go. Put Kevin's up there. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for, being a part of HSP for almost the last 5 years. That this has definitely been an amazing thing. I'm glad that we got to do this 5 times. Honestly, I thought Championship Showcase was going to be done in 3, and we kept going, and it was great. People came and joined. Other feds came and joined. We wanted to do this for us because we're going out, on our own terms, and that's how we wanted to do it.
Exactly. You know, we've had our detractors, we've had our supporters, and we want to say thank you to all our supporters. We've had people that have stayed with us the whole time, that have supported us. They've shown us great love, like A-List Alverson, like Shady Sean McKenzie, like Rig, like Heathen, who've been here, Kevin Wolf, who've been here many, many years, Johnny Blade, who joined us along the way. We couldn't do it without you, and we couldn't do it without the guy who's also being inducted here. We've announced him already, Prince Blackheart, who was in our very first match, won the very first match, and won the very first coin flip. He's been here the whole time, and all we can say is it's been an honor. We want to thank you for taking two professional wrestlers who were not really promo artists, who got invited in to help evaluate. You stuck with us as we put our professional wrestling ideas out there, trying to make this promo game work, and we want to say thank you for the love and support.
Yes. Now, quick announcement. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably delaying this, but quick announcement. I got to make this. Yes. Dragon Queen and Shady Sean McKenzie, because Shady Sean McKenzie has the golden ticket. And Dragon Queen also has the choice of title matches at Firestarter 5. You will now have 24 hours from right now at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 24 hours to make your decision. If you do not, Shady, if you do not make your decision by 8 p.m. Eastern on the page, your golden ticket is gone. If you do not, Dragon Queen, that means Kevin Wolf gets choice, and he will have 24 hours. If none of it is done, then both of these will be forfeited. So please, let's get this done, okay? Let's get into results.
Oh, and because we want to change it up a little, since, you know, I'm promoing, Dr. Quack's been promoing a while, won belts, I defer to Dr. Quack to read the results.
Oh, you want me to read the results?
Yes.
Whoa.
Usually I'm reading it. They have to yell at me. It's your turn.
Sounds good, Jimmy. All right.
But I will still put the notes out once I receive all the notes.
All right. Sounds good. Here are the results. In the tag team match, the first judge goes 80-75. Wolfblade.
Ooh, that's one.
One for Wolfblade. The second judge goes 80-77 in favor of the shady-ass White Boys.
1-1 with a 2-point advantage for the shady-ass White Boys.
Nope, you got that backwards.
Backwards, so excuse me, Wolfblade. My apologies.
Yes. The final judge scores it 80-77 with a 237-232 final total, 2-1 vote. And your winner and new tag team champions, Wolfblade.
Whoa! Congratulations.
Congratulations, Wolfblade.
Congratulations. Kevin Wolf finally pulls it out. He's been fighting for titles. He said it's always his year. Whether it was with a tag team title or not, the fact that he still pulled one out. Congratulations.
Oh, quackery. Hell, it's all quackery. Jesus. There you go. Good job. Great match. Great tag team match. Way to finish up the division. As we've said before, that is the last tag team title match in HSP. They will be known as the last tag team champions, Kevin Wolf and Johnny Blade. So let's move on. Pure Heart Championship. The first judge goes Mr. Wallace in a 33-31 victory over Judge 1. So he's got one. The second judge has a 32-32 tie.
Ooh.
And the third judge with a 33-31. And your winner with a 98-94. And still, Pure Heart champion, Mr. Wallace.
Congratulations to Mr. Wallace. I believe this victory makes him now the longest reigning Pure Heart, or is he really close?
Yes, this is actually the longest reigning Pure Heart champion with this victory. He now holds that, surpassing A-List Alverson.
Ooh, congratulations.
I'm telling you, the cartel, they definitely know how to do. And that was just proven right there. Both of them came out strong in this match. Definitely. Wolfblade out there. Yep, a lot of that. Third match, the grudge match. This is the situation that we had because, and this is really great. I want to tell you about the promo world. We had a promo artist actually turn in late by over 12 hours. They get deducted 1 vote. That would be Elijah McFly. So already it was 1-0 going to the judges in Corella DeVamp's favor.
Ouch.
The other 2 judges went with Corella DeVamp in a clean sweep. Your winner, Corella DeVamp.
Congratulations, Cruella. It's something we haven't had to enforce very, very often.
Yes.
Our promo artists are usually really good about getting things on time, things that happen in the background, like having to put these things together and send them off into the judges' chamber so the judges can review them and get the scores back. That's why we have a time that they're due by. And unfortunately, this one, it cost them a possible victory for Elijah.
It did. But, that's the way it happens here. And now let's get to the main event.
This one was incredible. And I saw the comments as I was flipping back through. It seemed like everybody else liked this match too. This match caught a lot of people's attention.
Great matchup here. Great matchup. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's get into this. Soulfire Championship main event with a score from the judges. Judge 1 goes 35-32. Judge 2 goes 31-30. And Judge 3 goes 34-32 in a clean sweep with a score of 100-94. Your winner and still Pure Heart Soulfire champion, Triple M.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Triple M. Definitely. You will be going on there as well as Mr. Wallace to Firestarter 5. Find out who your opponents are here within probably 24 hours. Big show coming up.
Yep. Triple M he's come in here. He was here for a short time before. He came back. He wanted to win some gold. He won his gold, and he proved it wasn't a fluke victory. Some people outside of our HSP bubble say Triple M is not one of our people, so they're amazed he won a belt, but it's proof positive. The judges speak. We don't influence the judges in any way, shape, or form. Congratulations, Triple M. Well-earned victory and well-earned defense.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you tune in here August 6th for our next show, Firestarter 5. We'll be having title matches. We will be having special stipulation matches. We're going to be having some fun over the month of August. Make sure you tune in and enjoy yourselves. I'm Dr. Quack.
And I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem. 2 shows left, plus our championship prizes at the end where we give out the Dr. Quack prizes. And we have the Champion of Champions match. Find out who's the last champion of champions.
All that and more.
Say again?
All that and more. See you next time.
All that and more.